Well, we created the ExerGuide for a few reasons. The biggest one was that we had lots of people that we talked to who were not trainers in gyms asking us if they could have something, have a tool, have access to exercises. Then we also had lots of gyms and trainers ask us if they had a tool or a lighter version of Trainer Plus that they could give to people who weren't ready for tracking a workout program yet. And as well, it gave us something that we could more easily sort of customize for gyms, for brands, into their own app as well. So kind of the three reasons we wanted to make something more accessible. We also figured we'd created all of these exercises, all this exercise content. It's just sitting there, so it's easy for us to make that accessible, get that out in the world, and that's always sort of a starting point for somebody starting on their fitness, starting with a workout program, introducing them to the idea of working with a trainer. So it just seemed like a really good starting point, a nice small, pretty lightweight tool just to be able to kind of get out in the market, and that really complements what Trainer Plus is as well. So for individuals, they can download it. It doesn't take any, and it's free, no sign up required. They can just search from the entire Trainer Plus exercise database, so look over 1,100 exercises, find videos on every exercise and the instructions, and then they can make a list of favorites they come back to, or they can make a list and request a workout program from a trainer itself. So for trainers, they use it sort of they can use it in two ways. One is to complement current clients. So if they have current clients who are working with them on Trainer Plus, it's a way for their clients to have a tool that, let's say they're in the gym and they need a different exercise than the one that's been prescribed, or they're looking at their next workout program and they want to just find exercises they really like and sort of request them in the next phase of their program. It can also be used as a trainer as a lead generation tool, so someone's not ready for training yet, they can give them the ExerGuide as a way of saying, hey, or even favorite some exercises for them and say, hey, like, check this out, and when you're ready to start training, request a workout program from me. So both lead generation and as sort of a value add to current clients. So for gyms, it kind of in the same way for trainers, it can work as lead generation. It creates new ways of supporting members, outside of the usual ways, outside of sort of traditional personal training. So now for members who are just looking at having some exercises when they're on the gym floor, or they're not quite ready to purchase training yet, but you want to give them some value to walk away with. And gyms can also use it to reach outside the walls of their gym. So if they have their own content, specifically we can customize a version of the ExerGuide for gyms, so it's their own content, it's their own logo, it's their own brand. And with that custom version of it, they can use that to reach out in corporate wellness, reach out in condos and apartments, or reach out in other fitness facilities that they could support. So it works as a sort of a lead generation tool beyond the walls of the facility, and a big value add for any members within the facility. So for healthcare, similar thing. One of the keys to healthcare that we found in making fitness a part of healthcare is that people have to have as many options and accessibility as possible. So the ExerGuide provides a really lightweight way that people can get some of the information they need on exercises to do in fitness in that sense. The fact that we can customize it so easily into little ExerGuides that are for specific things means in the future we can easily make an ExerGuide for diabetes, an ExerGuide for cardiac prevention, an ExerGuide for arthritis. That has that exercises are specific to that population, and requests that can go specifically to trainers that are qualified in that sense. So right now it provides a nice, easy, accessible option for people, and in the future we're able to get sort of condition-specific ExerGuides, and even create networks of patients who are have those conditions with trainers who can specifically treat those conditions. Well, Trainer Plus is focused on the tracking of assessments and workouts. So it's more once you're actually working with a trainer and have a full workout program prescribed in a long-term plan, or in some cases people have the knowledge to prescribe and train themselves on their own long-term plan. So that's all workout tracking. The ExerGuide is different because it's even before that. It's just finding exercises in the gym. So in a way, it's really a complement to Trainer Plus, a way to find alternative exercises from the workout program, but it's sort of more of a starting point for people it can also be a starting point for people before they're ready to start a workout program itself.